So we touched on this in a couple of videos back. I was talking about the McFarlane Batmobile and how I was saying it was 7-inch, but it wasn't confirmed at the time. He has
bigger than that, ladies.
It is bigger than that. It's 22 inches, this Batmobile.
It's not that big.
Round.
Right. Son of a bitch.
And so it does fit a single figure, so it's 7-inch figure.
It's a single finger.
It's a single figure.
Oh, figure.
Figure. Did I say figure though?
No.
Oh, okay.
You said
so yeah,
7 inches.
7 inches. One Batman or whoever you want to put in it, but it does fit a 7-inch.
So not the Lobo body size or one of the like God-sized McFarlane.
Well, yeah, the dark side's not fit in there.
But the Flash or Batman or Green Lantern,
probably, yeah.
Steel, any of those guys are going to be able to drive the Batmobile.
Yeah,
you said this was only on the website too, right?
For right now, yeah, it was a McFarlane store exclusive.
McFarlane can only fit one finger in there.
He could, yeah. But not only that, he showed off the Batmobile.
It's McFarlane's birthday today. He's 62.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
No, was it? It's still today. Today's still going on. It is.
It was. Okay, it is.
Yes, it is. It is. McFarlane's birthday.
It is,
62.
Yeah. That's why he announced that.
Owner of the Oilers, Todd.
Oh,
right,
Todd
the Todd father.
The Todd father.
That's what he's known as. That's what he's known as. The Todd father.
I did not know that.
McFarlane's a beast.
He is a beast. But he also showed off the Batwing, which is a whopping 35 inches. Which
won't be that big either.
No, sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck. What kind of size queens are? It's not 35 inches. I'm starting to think you don't know what fucking inches.
No, I don't
think you know what inches are.
But it costs a whopping $249.99 American for this thing. It's 35 inches. Thing's massive.
This is the Batwing?
This is the Batwing, yeah.
Is this an exclusive as well?
It wasn't exclusive to the store, yes.
When you say was?
It was sold out.
Sold out?
It was sold out.
In how fast, do you know?
Like under an hour.
Under an hour?
Yeah.
How many did they make? Did it say?
It didn't say. Yeah, I just watched videos of people trying to get it, and then they made a video saying it got sold out.
That's big.
That is
yeah, that's big.
Massive scale, yeah. So it looks like the Bat symbol. It's not like the actual replica from '89, as much as the Batmobile was that they did, but it's more the Bat symbol that he has on his chest kind of shape.
Does Keaton fly the plane in the '89 one?
Yeah, the first one. Joker shoots him down. Boom.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Oh, it's such a great movie. It still holds up, I swear.
Oh, for sure it does.
Absolutely.
I found the best thing that he was as far as like being Bruce, and people could debate us if they want in the comments. We're not even looking at the chat, so you can fuck yourself. You debate me all you want, but I'm not listening. You're screaming into the abyss here, dog. The thing I would say the best about Keaton is he played both characters well in the idea that you wouldn't know that Batman and Bruce Wayne were the same people.
Very different.
Whereas Bale and all them, very much still the same guy. Mm-hmm. But like Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne was like this suave, smooth talking, kind of debonair millionaire, sort of a undersized frame. So he didn't look imposing or he wouldn't have given it up. But then on the other end, the Batman still talked. Very short. And he is almost like he flipped a switch, played two different.
Oh, absolutely.
But that dual identity thing would need you to do that. You couldn't just be Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne.
No, it was a very layered character.
Very layered.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think for kind of a campy movie, that totally doesn't get sold enough. Because you don't see it, you don't get to see it as much in the second one. I find the second one to not be, it's not as much of a film as it is really like the start of the like superhero movies. You know what I mean? Like you started to feel like they almost got their footing a little bit, and they started to feel comfortable putting out these like colorful things with explosions and big set pieces. And
that third one was definitely
third one started. They started to jump the shark and
pink and shit.
Good movies. Don't get me wrong, because I like superheroes a lot. That first one though, other than Joker, everything else felt still like a film.
Yeah.
Right? Joker was the only really pronounced, even his thugs all were in the leather. Nobody was really, Bob was in the leather.
Right, they're all very like, just like, black
toned down.
Suits,
very toned down. And I thought that was a well-acted thing by Michael, which I think a lot of people don't realize.
No,
because they're not thinking of it in that way, the keep the identity under wraps. But he did that with his interactions with Basinger as Vicky Vale. I think a lot of the interactions were very smooth and this like dapper, almost Don Juan billionaire.
Oh, for sure.
Who like, remember the time he like bumps into her and he starts talking about the art, like one of the like suits of iron or.
Oh no,
and he starts shit talking.
It wasn't Vicky Vale.
Bruce Wayne.
It wasn't Vicky Vale that he bumped into. It was like the guy. I can't remember his name. The guy that works with Vicky Vale.
Oh, right.
They bug him about the Batman character.
Right.
He's looking, he's like, oh, why would he buy this smug thing? He's like, he doesn't clue in that he's Bruce Wayne until Vicky Vale shows up and starts talking to him, and then he comes and interjects.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
See, it's been a while.
It has, but a great movie.
Good movie.
But another thing that was really cool that Disney announced this last year at D23, it's a retractable lightsaber. So they only showed off
35 inches.
It's very cool. So they only showed it off a little bit, and then they just came out like yesterday at the SXW or SW, sorry.
SW at South by Southwest. Is that what it is?
Something like that. It's still like their con or whatever, the Disney con.
Oh, okay.
And they showed it again, the retractable lightsaber, and they started going into a little bit further detail. They didn't say how it works, but it was very cool. It lights up.
Is it like a replica to scale and everything?
Yes. So the hilt is a little thicker because obviously it's a retractable blade that goes in there, but the retractable blade doesn't look like it has separate pieces. Like it looks like it's thicker at the bottom.
It's all smooth.
It's all one size that comes up.
Okay.
And the lightsaber hilt is the exact same size as a normal lightsaber. It's a little thicker, like I said. That's probably fit all the light components and stuff. But it comes out and it looks like it's so cool. It just looks like just like a lightsaber. He was swinging it around a little bit. I don't know if you can actually have duels with it. Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably more of a showpiece for cosplay, stuff like that.
A lot of that. People love their cosplay.
Shout out
cosplay girls.
Exactly.
They keep doing that.
Oh, it's scores.
Yeah, cosplay girls. Never stop your grind.
Never, because they are a god.
Yeah, God bless you. Right.
Woo, baby.
Yeah.
But
wait. So, price?
Have not announced a price yet.
No announced price.
People are saying $200.
And so it's not released yet. We're not talking like the Batwing where we're looking retroactively. This is still coming.
This is still coming.
What lightsaber is it?
So they just showed off
Luke's?
Just Luke's lightsaber.
Makes sense. Luke's.
And technically it would be Anakin's lightsaber. Right. So it would be the one that he had in episode.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So it's pretty cool. Sound
super cool.
Makes a lot. It's very loud. It's very bright. I don't know how if that's just the show off model, like they show like the prototype, the demo. I don't know how actually the production model will hold up to what they showed, but I imagine it'll hold up. It's Disney, so
I hope they're not going to burst into flames.
No, hopefully not too.
Right,
no,
or teleport you into the past with dinosaurs or polio.
No.
Yeah, I hope none of that happens. Right.
But Hasbro announced the new line of G.I. Joe characters, which are kind of underwhelming, I thought.
Are they restarting it again?
Yeah, they're doing Indiana Jones, just the first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, Hasbro's doing Indiana Jones. For some reason, I thought I heard G.I. Joe.
Oh no, Indiana Jones.
Okay, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it's not.
I must have zoned out.
Hasbro restarted G.I. Joe.
I had a stroke.
Right, not another one.
I was like, not another restart of the Joe line. Yeah. Why are you doing this?
No, but
Indiana Jones. That's all right. Not a very deep roster.
No,
I'm gonna run out of stuff after 3 or 4 series.
They definitely did more character likeness to the scope, like loosely on the character, not on the actors themselves.
On the written character.
On the written character.
Because you're gonna pay likeness fees if you're gonna use Harrison Ford's face.
It's not like in Star Wars, like you get Star Wars.
And personally, I hate Marvel Legends when it's fucking Chris Evans as Captain America.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Like I just don't like it.
But it's Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones.
True.
They could have done it.
True. There is really no. Did anybody else play her? Has there been another Indiana Jones movie since the Crystal Skull?
There's one coming up here, the Dial of Destiny.
So the last one was that Shia LaBeouf from like 15 years ago.
I think he's dead in this movie.
Shia's dead.
Yeah, Shia's dead.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure they're
RF in the chat for Shia.
I know he's not showing up for it.
Took an L.
Yeah. I think
he's had a bit of a personal struggle for the last little while. He doesn't seem like a guy who's very even-tempered.
No, I don't think he's
erratic. Is one of the. And I mean, again, don't know him, so contextually, really difficult to put a fucking the jacket on this guy. And just
definitely not shrink it over.
I just from afar, he seems like someone who either is a little dialed off, or he's really so over the celebrity thing.
Well, yeah, it's fine
that he doesn't care about burn. Like we've talked about the fuck you money.
Yeah,
where you're just like, I don't give a shit. Like, how about I just smoke rock cocaine and you just fucking
7 gram rocks.
You just eat a dick because I got all this fuck you money. And that people might do that, right? So, and I'm not saying that maybe he's not. I'm not saying he's doing any of that. I'm just saying when you get to a certain point. sometimes you get enough where you're like, I don't care about this anymore. I
No.
don't care what you people think. And that might be the case, but he just seems like someone who, he was big for a bit. And then he kind of seemed to almost become a little bit of an unpredictable.
Yeah, he had that show, Even Stevens, that were on. Then he had a string of movies with Constantine.
Right, that's what I mean. He was in a string of movies.
In Transformers.
He was in like some good stuff beyond the
Disturbia. That was a good movie.
Yeah, he was in some good stuff. Yeah, who knows, man?
Trouble now, but
Hollywood does some wacky, wild things.
Definitely.
So lightsaber. So we'll keep Shia LaBeouf at bay with this replica lightsaber. He's a frail dude. I'm pretty sure I could just mollywop his ass.
I don't think he's a big guy.
No, I don't imagine.
Small little wee lad.
I don't imagine he's going to hold up too well.
But no, we were talking about the Indiana Jones 6-inch
Hasbro. That's it. 6-inch, bigger than that.
Oh yeah, bigger. But the McFarlane's a 7-inch. You go there, baby.
Bigger than that. Speaking of McFarlane, you guys like McFarlane or Toyz? BigBeaverComics.com. Lots of McFarlane stuff over there.
Absolutely.
No other toys over there. 6-inch or otherwise for you ladies.
So Lego has announced too.
Instagram, Facebook, Big Beaver Comics, all that. He's not gonna let me plug this shit.
I thought you were
going to tell a story.
I thought you were going to take a drink there, and then I was like, shit.
I just do this to fake you out.
I know you. I was like, oh yeah, he's going for a drink. He's going for a drink.
I just like feeling the tide move in the bottom of this drink.
The rocker of the boat.
Right. I took some Gravol for seasickness and feeling good over here.
But another Indiana Jones franchise has been announced through Lego, which is doing the Indiana Jones playsets now, which would have been cool when I was a kid. I played with
They ripped the guy's heart out in Temple of Doom Lego?
No, because they canceled that playset. Probably because of
They canceled Temple of Doom, all of the stuff from it?
Yes, the playset. Because they had...
was there a playset from each movie? Was there 4 movies?
As it just showed, I think it was just the first 3. Nothing from the Crystal Skull. I didn't see.
Okay.
But I just heard that, or they announced that the canceled...
So what's the playset for 1? Because 1 has a couple notable sets. Does it have the boulder and the Grail room?
No, they just showed, they announced it and they showed...
Oh, they haven't showed it?
No, they showed, the boulder, the box art.
Oh, but it's a boulder.
Yeah.
And the Grail room, I would imagine, right?
I would imagine, probably.
Yeah, because 1 has some notable sets. I'm not even a fan of the Indiana Jones. I think you know that. Don't hate me, people. I'm not a big fan of the Indiana Jones. I find Harrison Ford to be pretty boring.
Well,
he's my least favorite guy in Star Wars. Him and Chewie both are annoying.
Oh yeah, well,
I like Luke.
I like Han for some things. I like Han for the scoundrel part, but I like Luke.
He's Bruce Wayne in every movie. He just plays the Bruce Wayne game. He's just trying to be too smooth, trying to be too cool for school.
Well, yeah, I've noticed that, and even in was that Air Force One? Was he in that Air Force?
That is a good movie.
He was still Indiana Jones or Han Solo. He still played that character.
Yeah,
Harrison Ford.
That's what he plays.
I noticed that.
That's what he is in American Graffiti. That's every movie he's in.
What's that one where
he's just Harrison Ford?
He plays the president again or something like that. And he's getting sniped out, and he's trying to run through the city.
He's played the president a couple of times.
Yes, but he always plays that same character. He's like a Nick Cage.
No, Nick Cage has such a range. Nick Cage is a wacky son of a bitch.
I know.
Nick Cage can play all over the board, all over the spectrum.
Right, I guess Harrison Ford could not do that.
I don't think there's any question about that. Nick Cage is on the spectrum. No, Harrison Ford can't adventure into unforeseen or uncharted waters.
You can see Nick Cage as a lawyer, a scientist, a cop, a
You can see him as a lawyer scientist who goes to space.
Astronaut, Dr. President.
Fights gorillas with lasers coming out of their eyes.
Oh, of course.
Right.
And it all makes sense. I understand.
And it all makes, because every time you just look at him, it just kind of whitewashes your brain into understanding that you just got to let go. It's like doing ayahuasca or something, watching a Nick Cage.
Ride it out, baby.
Just ride it out.
Just go with it. You're already in it.
Speaking of